know, it's not a 10-minute game. It's like a 4-minute, 43-second game with a 7-minute total if you want to include the final cutscene. We're gonna be playing the Great Gatsby. I almost said Gatsby. The Great Gatsby, based off of the hit book that I've never read, and I think there's a movie that I've never watched. So literally all the lore about the game that I know or about the subject is from the game. So with that said, we get to see this sweet intro where we have this face crying. This is face from the Nickelodeon Junior screen, if you remember that back in the day. If you do, go get your ibuprofen ready. This little green light will be familiar in about 5 minutes, and this, I don't know what the explosion is. We'll find out later, though. We won't, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, we'll get rolling in 3, 2, 1, let's roll. Alright, so our guy named Nick, we throw hats. This is very canon after Mr. Cab. So, this is how I envision Mr. Cab actually living his life, too. He just walks around and throws his hat to get people out of the way. Oh, so this person here we don't want to talk to at all. Another cool thing, too, is that when we have the golden hat, or the golden vest, or the hat man, or whatever you want to call him, you don't take damage, per se. So, like, in the top of my screen, you'll see the UI, and you'll see like the 3 maroon squares. Those are your hit points, but when you're Hat Man, you don't lose any of those points at all. You just kind of just lose the power up, but the power up is kind of pointless, except for later on in the game we want to use it for damage boosting. Here we're gonna talk to this guy. I don't know who this guy is. He's a really sparkly smile. Must have flossed before going on to stream. Wanted to look good. That's why I'm wearing the hat, because my hair is a mess. This guy here walks up behind the dude with the sparkly teeth, and we see that green flashing light that we saw on the title screen, right? This is a prequel to Shaq Fu, where that's actually the portal to the monster realm, where we have to save the kid. It appears in the back of a Japanese shop. All right, so we're on the train. This is easily the worst stage of the game. So this game, get out of here, bird. This game is incredibly laggy. So the point of the speedrun is to eliminate as much lag as possible. When there's a ton of lag on the screen, oh, double kill, we got it. When there's a ton of lag on the screen, your inputs get eaten. Which can lead you to falling onto the railroad tracks, which means you just become one with the railroad tracks. You are no longer the damsel in distress, you're just dead. So here we go, we've got our first boss of the game here. It's gonna be 2 big eyeballs that just magically appear. I probably wouldn't ask too many questions about it. This is like the boss from Ocarina of Time that slams his hands on the ground. Was it Bongo Bongo, or whatever it was in the Shadow Realm thingy dungeon. And that's it, 4 hits and it's dead. We got the oh, here we go. PG chat, don't look, we're losing clothes. Just kidding, someone's sad about something. Lore wise, I'm assuming he didn't get permission to go into the portal. She got mad, started throwing his shirts that are 3 times too small for him up in the air. Oh, we didn't get the glitch again. So you can glitch that fire hydrant to shoot you up into the air, so you don't have to wait for it. We don't want to talk to this person either. So something you'll learn if you ever play the game or run the game, you just don't want to talk to women in this game. You just don't, because they have like a 5-hour communication box for each one. So there we go. We can see that we use that hat power up to basically just damage boost this entire stage. This is where you would die typically because it's lag, but we don't have to worry about it. We're gonna pick up our life right there. We're gonna hit those guys, get our Mad Hatter hat thingy back. And then we're gonna fight the second boss of the game, which is, oh, my hat is going crazy. All right, well, that worked out in the end. I call him the Milkman. I don't know what else to call him. They're just milkmen with bats in the closet waiting to hit you. I don't know why. Dude, that hat was going wild though. We crashed the car. Maybe that's the explosion on the title screen. This guy here is just gonna get shot for some unknown reason. Just looks, doesn't even care. He was scared about the car crash, but not scared about the gun being pointed at him in the pool. This is the final stage of the game, where we get to kill. You know how we were fighting like thugs and bad guys and whatnot before? Well, now we have crabs. That's yeah. I don't know where I am. Okay, thank you. Did I want to make the jump and die? Because I couldn't see my character. And that is time. Alright. 447. Alright. I said 443. I was off. Whatever. The house crumbles, I guess. Probably because we planted a bomb in the closet where the milkmen were. Maybe that's why they were trying to beat us up. There's some lore here. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Gatsby believed in the green light. Even though I don't understand. But they clearly ripped this off of Castlevania, just saying. Or actually Castlevania ripped this off of Gatsby. Let's be completely honest here. And then we're gonna have some sweet music with some credits, and then there's a final cutscene that you're magically on a train in the heart of winter. So that makes it a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. So I mean, like, this game is a prequel to two pretty major franchises now. We don't play as Gatsby or is that not Gatsby? I don't know. His name's Nick. I don't know. I never read the book or watched the movie. Everything I told you was lore accurate though, so the book is better. No, the video game lore is better. Nick is definitely not Gotcha. Why read for days when you can play a game in minutes? Exactly. That's how or just listen to my lore. This is a lore accurate video game. All right, this is how Gatsby actually went down. Thank you for play, by the way. Yeah. Teaches you grammar too. Here comes that weird cutscene. That's the prequel to Red Dead Redemption 2. He's already dressed for the game. He's got the vest on and a hat and everything. See, here we go. Dead of winter on a train. Don't understand. But here we are. Even has the breath animation. Crazy good game. Crazy, actually, like, animation-wise and music-wise. Super cool game. But anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to pass it over to L-Rock. They're going to be playing Alien Syndrome, which is a sequel to Great Gatsby, because when they went into the portal, they ended up in the world of aliens. So L-Rock has to go and clean that world out real quick. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow with some more EBC games. Keep watching, though.